nhỏ nhé.
Hi teacher, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Good. Okay. So, you are the first person again, Mr. Trường.
Because as I enjoy live stream while waiting for my little son to come back. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And then you're gonna have lunch with him, yeah? Okay, very good. Okay, so Mr. Trường, let's see. I'm gonna give you a part 1 question first, and then after that a part 3. Yeah? All right. So, bear with me. Dum, 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 dum. Oop. Okay. Right. Let's see. Hello Hải Đăng yêu IELTS. Các bạn cứ request lên lượt nói nha. So, Mr. Trường, I'm gonna start with this one, old people, okay? Do you enjoy spending time with old people?
Yeah, certainly. Because you know that spending time with people is very useful for us. You know that the elderly people have well experience in our life. They can share, we can help us to overcome many difficulties in our real life. So now I am living with my parents. They are over 80, but I am living with them. But they are like sometimes they like my father, sometimes they like my friend, sometimes they and I can help them and we live happily together.
Okay, nice. Okay, so sometimes they are like my father, more like sometimes they are my parents. Okay? Yeah, sometimes they are my friends. Because I assume you are living with both your mom and dad now?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. All right. Yes, thank you, Đậu Nhỏ. Mr. Trường, on your side, you have some noise, some background noise, so you may want to check it out. Yeah? All right. So I will let Thục Anh and Nhân Huỳnh go first. After that, you're gonna have your second round. You can stay here. Okay? All right. So hi Thục Anh.
Hello cô.
How are you?
I'm pretty good today, thank you.
Okay, good. So, Thục Anh, let's see. You say you're gonna retake one skill, or you're gonna take the entire test again?
I am thinking until the end of month when I see the breakdown. Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna wait until the end of the month. Okay, for the breakdown, I see. Bear in mind, when you wanna retake, you can do it within 2 months of taking the test. Okay?
Yeah, and I took the real test in the at the end of February, so I think I will wait until the end of this month.
Yeah. I think it should be fine. Thục Anh, do you hear any background noise on my side?
A little bit, but not significant.
Okay, that's strange because it's actually very quiet on my side. Can you hear anything?
Just a little bit, but did not impact significantly, and I can hear you clearly.
Okay.
No problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Đậu Nhỏ, can you hear any noise that is very loud on my side? Because it's actually very quiet on my side. There's nothing going on. So maybe it is the microphone quality. Perhaps I have messed it up somehow. Okay, so Thục Anh, do you want to start with a part 1 or part 3?
Part 1.
Part 1? Okay, right. Nice. So let's see. Alright. Các bạn khác nghe bên cô có bị ồn không? Các bạn nghe bên cô bị ồn không? Mr. Trường, Nhân Huỳnh nghe bên cô có bị ồn không? Và các bạn khác nữa thì comment cho cô biết nhé. Còn không ồn thì cũng comment để cô biết nha. Alright, so Thục Anh. Did you say part 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever worked with old people?
Oh, well, actually, I have never ever worked with old people, but in the future, I hope to have a chance to work with them because I think that old people have a lot of experience that the young yet to have, and I can learn from them as well as I can be guided by them carefully. Yeah.
As well as I can be guided by them, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So you haven't got the chance, but you want to. Okay, it's alright for part 1. Well done. Okay, Thục Anh. So next gonna be Nhân Huỳnh, and then I will come back to Mr. Trường, and then you for part 3. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, teacher. And I will request for round 2.
Oh, you can stay here. You can stay
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, after Mr. Trường is gonna be yours. Hello, Nhân.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm good.
Good to hear that. Okay, Nhân, so let's see. Shall we start with a part
2 days, but okay.
2 days, really? No, I wasn't on this live stream on Tuesday, but I think I saw you yesterday. But somehow I think the queue was so long, right?
Yeah. Like I think you were talking to David.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And I thought like maybe it's the end of the stream release, so you were just having a conversation.
Oh no.
So yeah, I didn't want to intrude.
No, it wasn't the end of the live stream. If it is, I will never let you inside the main queue. I will let everyone know. So don't worry. If you already
because
on,
I saw so many people like just went off.
Oh, because
So,
they have their things to take care of. Like Miss Tu, she need to take care of something. I don't know, and then some others. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was like, oh, it's the end already, so maybe like I didn't know.
Just one thing, nếu mà nó là end của livestream thì các bạn đang ngồi trên hàng như em đang ngồi á, thì lúc nào cũng sẽ được nói hết. Yes. Nếu đã được cho vào cái hàng này là được nói, còn nếu mà admin cho nhầm vào thì cô cũng sẽ cho ra, xong cô bảo là xin lỗi hết slot rồi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Nhân, you can have 2 rounds today then. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Nhân, let's start with a part 1 question about this. Do you eat different foods at different times of the year?
Well, in general, I wouldn't say so, since I just eat the same food that my mom's cooked every single day. But of course, on special occasions like Tết or Lunar or like Mid-Autumn Festival, like there will be times where the food will be slightly different. Like during Tết, for example, like in Vietnam, we would have the typical braised pork belly with eggs. That is like a signature dish of that holiday. But other than that, I would say like all the other food some is like almost the same. Like, it isn't all that special, really.
Okay, very nice. So you say in general you're gonna have the same food, only during Tet holiday that's gonna be special, and you mentioned one of the dish. Yeah, I think it's nice. You can talk about like bánh chưng and some like one more dish as well if you want to.
Yeah.
But like now it's already very nice. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So Nhân, stay here, and then after Mr. Trường and Thục Anh, is gonna be your turn. Yeah? Okay. Right. Hello, Mr. Trường. Hello.
Hi, teacher. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's clear.
Nice. So, Mr. Trường, I'm gonna give you a part 3 question about wildlife. Yeah? So, why should we protect wild animals?
It is very important for mankind to protect wild animal for several reasons. First of all, they are very important in to maintain our ecosystem. So are in the food chain. If we don't protect them, we may break the food chain. So it affect to some kind of species and maybe some species will be in danger of extinction. Another another reason is very important that some kind of animal are the material for medicine, for food, and for our basic daily life. So we must protect them to have some precious material to kill people from dangerous disease, some serious health issues. For example, we can use parts, we can use some ivories from animal to help us to recover some serious disease in our life. Nowadays in the world we have a one can for protect wild animal. I think this organization is working very hard to protect some endangered species or some kind of animals that are very rare. All of us have to work hard to protect them from edge of extinction. Yes, that's my point of view. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chung. So let's see. Part 3 question. Protect wild animal. It's very difficult to hear you, especially toward the end. Can you make sure your microphone is a bit clear, or I think it's not the background noise. I think it's some issue with your microphone. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's fine. At the end, I hear you say something like some ivory from animals can help us recover. Did you say that? Hello,
Yes.
Mr. Chu. Did you say that?
Yes.
The ivory from the tusks of elephants.
Yeah, you know that they can use to draw the poisonous from a snake. Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is you are trying to protect the animal. Why would you say you're gonna harvest the tusk from the
I talk
animal?
about it is a material. It is a material for medicine. Rare material for medicine. Yeah.
I know, but
Yeah.
if you try to protect the animal, why would you try to
Sorry.
harvest its body parts? Why would you? It's
sorry.
opposite of what you're trying to say. So don't say. And even the phrasing as well, when you say some ivory from animals, it sounds a bit strange. Just say ivory is clear enough. It's only come from the tusks of elephants. But again, don't introduce that idea. It's destroy the entire thing. Okay, right. Let me see. So you should kind of say that you don't praise, you don't encourage those kind of behaviors, and like you say, it's not going to be a balanced ecosystem. Therefore, we should not do that. Yeah. Okay. Right. So you are welcome. Bye, Mr. Chung. Enjoy your lunch. All right. So, Đậu nhỏ, can you hear me well? Do you hear any background noise on my side, Đậu nhỏ? Alright, so hello Thục An.
Hello cô.
Hi, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you again.
Okay, right. So, Thục An, I don't know why I asked how are you again, but okay. So, I'm gonna give you a part 3 question now. You did enjoy the live stream yesterday, did you?
Yes, because I have to go to school.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry. I know which topic to give you. Let's do this one. What are the qualities of a good leader?
I think qualities is the first one coming to my mind is listening skill. Um, I believe that a good leader is the people who have good listening skill because they can know carefully about other opinions in their team so that being a good listener will have to you know you have to understand more about the people in the team, and from that um, they can catch each individual strength as well as connect them together, and that will make the proficiencies of the project become better. And the second one is, I think the leadership. When they have a good leadership skill, they can guide other members. They can guide other member in the most optimal way in order to work well and in order to complete the best product. Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, so not complete the best product, but more like complete the project to the best of their ability. Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's difficult to say whether your product can be the best. Okay, Thục Anh, let's see. I think it's quite good. Yeah, I like it. You have two main ideas and you dig deeper into it, especially the first one. Very nice. You say know carefully about the story, more like understand what people are trying to say or their personal issues, or even if they struggle with their technical issues as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Catch the charm. Okay, right. So you're trying to say that they can kind of let people work together as a unified unit, right? And then you delete that. You say leadership skills. Yeah, that's better. Don't say the leadership out of nowhere like that. Yeah, it's interesting because the question is about the qualities of a good leader. Like this person needs to be a good listener, also needs to have good leadership skills. It's kind of the whole thing here. So sometimes it can be counterintuitive. When if you want to become a good leader, you need to have leadership skill sometimes for some people. So if you can explore more of the toolbox that is inside the umbrella term leadership skills, that could be better. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you, teacher.
All right. Anyway, it's a very good answer. Well done, Thục Anh.
Wow, I'm so emotional when hearing that.
So you're getting better. I'm very glad.
Yeah, see ya in listening.
Okay, bye bye.
Yeah.
It's alright. Okay, so we have Nhân Huỳnh here. Hello, Nhân.
Hello, I've returned.
Yes. Okay, so actually before we begin, I'm just gonna say this. Các bạn ơi, các bạn muốn đăng ký học bên cô thì nhấn vào đây hoặc nhấn vào nick TikTok của cô nhé. Bên cô có các lớp giao tiếp IELTS và tất cả các chứng chỉ khác. Alright, thì có gì cứ nhấn vào đây hoặc nhấn nick TikTok của cô. Rồi muốn nhận tài liệu thì xin vào nhóm cộng đồng, nhấn vào nick TikTok của cô nhé. Alright, so back to you, Nhân. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Okay, so let's see. One second. I'm gonna give you this question. Does everything need to be well prepared?
Well, I do think that with some things in life, being well prepared is really good. Like just minute things like preparing ingredients for a meal, preparing clothing and packing your suitcase when going on a trip. but some things I think is better to be done when you are still doubting yourself. Like this is like on a wider spectrum, but like my personal philosophy on life is like, if you continue to prepare for things, you will never ever be prepared enough for that. So sometimes I think that you should just take a little faith and see where it lands you. Yeah. So I do think that being prepared is a good thing, but I don't think that everything, needs a good preparation to get started.
Okay, right. Okay, interesting. So you think we should prepare everything to a moderate degree and just take a leap of faith and do it anyway. Okay,
Yeah.
very nice. Yeah, I think that idea is kind of clear, though if you try to articulate it at the beginning and try to summarize it at the end, it will be even clearer. Yeah. But good job, Nhân. I really like some of your phrases, like a wider spectrum and take a leap of faith. Yeah. Some part, like the first two sentences, when you say something like preparing news, I didn't hear that clearly. For what?
Basically, I said that like for minute things, like simple things like preparing clothes or like packing up your suitcases to go on a trip, or just like basic things like that.
Okay.
You should be well prepared.
I heard suitcases and I did not hear the trip, so now it makes sense. What was the first sentence before that one? You say preparing news or what? What did you say?
Yeah, preparing like ingredients to cook a meal.
Ah, meals. Okay, right. I think it was a microphone. I couldn't hear you. It was a bit far away at that time, maybe. Okay, so well done, Nhân. Yeah. Maybe you can talk about your main idea, like with many things in life. It should be like this, and then talk about when we have a more specific plan, like when we travel or when we cook a meal, then that's when we need to be well prepared. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really like that flow idea. I will follow that.
Okay. Well done, Nhân.
Okay.
So I'll
Okay.
see you soon. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely see you again.
All right.
Okay, have a nice day.
You too. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bạn Đậu Nhỏ ơi, bạn Đậu Nhỏ nhắn giúp cô cái tin kia về thông tin lớp cho các bạn biết nha. Cô cảm ơn. Các bạn muốn đăng ký học thì nhấn vào đây hoặc nhấn vào nick TikTok của cô nha. Lên kênh xem video đi, thầy bảo có rất nhiều video về từ vựng với cả phát âm ấy, mà thấy các bạn chưa xem nhiều đâu, vô xem để học nha. Alright, so we have Ngao Nhân here. Hello. Are you Nhân?
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
My name is Nhẫn.
Nhẫn. Okay, nice. Very nice and unique name. So, how are you?
Fine.
Okay, is it
How
your
about
first?
you?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Is it your first time being here? Nhẫn, are you there?
Yeah, that's my first time being here.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
So,
I'm there.
okay, I think your Wi-Fi is a bit lacking, but I can hear you in general. So, Nhẫn, I'm gonna give you a part 1 question then. Alright, let's do this one. Are you happy to work with people who are older than you?
Yeah, I really like when I have a work with older people because when I work with older people, then I can take a lot of experience from them, and I mean that they go for me, and they have a lot experience, real experience in the. I really practice with older people.
Okay, very nice, Nhẫn. Yes. So your pronunciation is clear. I can understand pretty much everything you say. The fluency is not there yet, so you try to think of ideas and perhaps vocabulary as well when you're answering these questions. So I feel like you can try to practice more, and then you can think of ideas faster and it will have a better flow. When I work with people, okay, older than me, you can say who are older than me. And can you say this again? Comfort.
Who are older than me?
Very good. And can you say this again as well? Comfort.
Comfort.
Yes, very good. All right. So, last one. We don't say a loss of. We will say a lot of or loss of. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, Nhẫn. So, if you are free, you can stay for the listening session. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, bye Nhẫn. Okay, so cô thấy hôm nay hơi ít bạn lên luyện speaking nhỉ. Bây giờ cô sẽ còn 2 slot cho 2 bạn mới nữa nha. Để có gì cứ lên luyện nhá. Còn Starry với cả Moose với 6.5 ở đây mỗi bạn 2 rounds đi ha. Mỗi bạn 2 phần luôn nhá. Right, so Starry Night. What's that? Bear with me, Starry Night. Các bạn ơi, thả tim lên giúp cô lên 30.000 tim nhé. Mới có 538 thôi. Bạn Đậu Nhỏ tap giúp cô nhé. Khi mà mình tap vào màn hình á các bạn, ví dụ trên điện thoại hay iPad á, thì mình cứ tap vào cái màn hình hoặc là một ngón cũng được. Yes, thì là nó sẽ lên cái tim á. Yeah. Có vẻ Đậu Nhỏ nãy giờ quên mất đúng không? Bạn Hải Đăng, bạn 6.5. Yes. Bạn Moose tranh dây với cả Starry Night thả tim giúp cô nhé, thả tim nhiệt tình nha. Mình lên tới mới có 800 là chưa được 1.000 luôn. 30.000 tim thì cuối buổi cô sẽ hát một bài cho các bạn nha. Alright, so let's see. Starry Night, shall I give you a part 1 question first then? Yeah?
Dạ vâng. Dạ vâng.
What are the benefits of being friends with or working with old people?
Okay, I think there's a lot of perks of being friends with older people. First thing first, because they are way older than you are, so you can turn to them for advice when it comes to life struggles or difficulties in workplace. Other than that, I think because they have more life experience, they can be more tolerant and empathetic towards other situations that you are in.
Okay. Alright, so Starry Night, I want you to be more specific. It's good that you say all of these positive things that you can gain by being friends with or working with an older person. But you can talk about it as in like maybe your experience or other people's experience, like working with an older person, or how can an older person directly, give an advice that can change a person's life, something like that. Okay?
Dạ vâng.
Alright.
Cụ thể hơn về bản thân đúng không cô?
Yes. This is a part 1, so you can talk about yourself. It doesn't have to be any story on the news. Yeah?
Dạ vâng.
Alright, so Starry Night, let's see, life struggle or difficulty. Okay, I couldn't hear difficulty in what?
In workplace.
Okay, right. So in the workplace, yeah, that's fine. I couldn't hear that one. Just that. Well done, Starry Night. So you can stay here, and then we're gonna do a part 3 later. Yeah.
Dạ vâng.
Good, good. Right. Hello bạn En có thể lên nha, đừng có ngại nha, cứ lên nha, không có gì hết. Vẫn còn 2 slots luyện speaking nữa. Rồi bạn nào muốn đăng ký học tiếng Anh bên cô có giao tiếp và tất cả các chứng chỉ như IELTS, TOEIC, PTE, CFR và sắp tới bên cô sẽ dạy cả TOEFL, IPC nữa. Alright, thì các bạn có thể nhấn vào đây hoặc nhấn vào link TikTok của cô. Alright, cố gắng bơm tim lên 30.000 nhé. Cuối buổi cho các bạn chọn một bài cô hát. Alright, bạn đậu nhỏ thank you. Giờ biết ấn rồi, cảm ơn nhá. Với bạn đậu nhỏ giúp cô cái comment giúp cô cái thông tin về lớp á, cái mà 3.8 các thứ đó nhé. Alright, so hello passion fruit.
Hello, Miss Lina.
Hi, how are you?
A little bit sick today. I have a sore throat.
Okay, right. So
my throat is sore all year because I have amida, you know.
Oh, do you consider getting rid of it altogether?
I'm thinking, when I get the operation, I would have to rest for a while.
Yeah.
But I'm really occupied with my projects and my deadlines and so many things. Like I also have to learn IELTS. Yeah, that's why. I don't think I can rest for 2 weeks, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, maybe like during the summer holiday, you think you can manage?
Yeah, I think in summer, maybe.
Yeah. All right. So, right. For you. So, passion fruit. I'm gonna give you this question for part 1, and then you stay here. I'm gonna give you a part 3 question later. Yeah. Foods at different times of the year.
Well, I do think so. Because in Vietnam, the weather it's changed differently during the months. Like during the first half of the year, the weather is quite hot. Like it's hotter than the other half of the year. So during that month, I would like to eat cold food. Like I want to eat a Korean food, like the cold Korean noodles. It's so good for that weather. But during the final half of the year, like at that time, weather is colder, and I prefer the hot food like hot pot and barbecue, which is hot. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yes, that's nice. Very nice. A very specific passion fruit. I expect nothing less from you. Very clear. Just the first sentence or the second first, something like that. The weather is changed differently. It's very strange on many levels. You know that, right? Now you hear it?
Did I say so?
Yeah.
It changed differently.
Just say the weather is different.
Yeah, the weather is different. Okay.
Throughout the year.
Sorry.
It's alright. All the weather keeps changing throughout different seasons in Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Actually, I made a lie. I don't like that food. I don't like Korean cold noodles. It's so disgusting to me. But I can't think of any cold food, So that's why I came up with that dish.
Sometimes when we cannot think of anything savory, we can think of something sweet, like dessert, like bingsu, or ice cream, and you can talk about those. Okay?
But at that time, in my mind, I just think of the cold food, and the only thing came up to my mind is the Korean cold noodle. I don't know why. Like people eat that food. It's like the main dish for me. It has to be hot. It is not hot. It has to be neutral, but it's cold. And I find that so weird.
Yeah, I mean, some people people like it. Đậu nhỏ likes it for sure. Some people just like these cold noodles from Korea and Japan. Yeah, but I do understand where you're coming from. Like, it's supposed to be hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so passion fruit, you can stay here and then you're gonna have another round with a part 3. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, so that is passion fruit, and then we have 6.5. 6.5, bear with me. David, if you want to, you can join. We can chit chat like yesterday if you have time. Và các bạn muốn đăng ký học thì nhấn vào đây hoặc nhấn vào nick TikTok của cô, nhấn follow kênh nhá, follow kênh để tẹo nữa sang cái phần listening á, thì cái comment của mình nó sẽ không bị ẩn. Tẹo nữa sang listening cô sẽ chấm bài dựa trên cái bình luận của các bạn á nhá, nhớ ấn follow. Alright, so 6.5. Hi, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Good. Alright, 6.5. So since you are also a regular here, you can have a second round later, okay?
Yeah, thank you, teacher.
Okay, that's nice. So 6.5, let's start from here. Do you enjoy spending time with old people?
Yes, definitely. I really love spending time with older people, especially with my grandparents. Yeah. When I was a child, yeah, I had a lot of unforgettable memories with them. Yeah, and I always like devote my time to talking to them a lot. Whenever I return home from school, yeah, and my grandparents, always like taught a lot of things. They taught the stories in different ways. Yeah, made me feel like excited to listen. Yeah, and yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, thank you 6.5. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so right, so you do, and you can talk about the time you spent with your grandparents and how meaningful it was to you. Yeah, I think it's quite good. Well done, 6.5. Though be careful. If you can talk about your grandparents without being too emotional, then yes, you should talk about them. But if you feel like your emotion may take a better part of you, it may be not a very good idea in IELTS because we just thinking about our own story rather than trying to do the best in the test. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so bạn Ngọc Bích ơi, tắt mic giúp cô nhé. Bao giờ đến lượt mình thì mình sẽ mở mic lên để trả lời câu hỏi nha. Alright, so 6.5, let's see the details. Did you say unforgettable memory, right?
Yes.
Okay, say it again slower because early on it's too fast and at low volume, so it's very difficult to understand. Again, yeah?
Yeah, unforgettable memories.
Yeah, a bit better. Devote, did you say that? Devote, right?
Yes, devote.
Devote my time to talking. Okay, so to talk, yeah?
Yeah, to talk.
Alright, well done. So stay here 6.5.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so bây giờ speaking ha. Nãy cô có nói là từ bạn Starry Night tới bạn 6.5 là các bạn hay lên livestream á. Thì riêng hôm nay các bạn sẽ được luyện 2 vòng. Nên giờ cô sẽ get back to bạn Starry Night. Xong rồi sau đấy mỗi bạn một lượt. Rồi tới bạn Vũ Hoàng và bạn Ngọc Bích nha. Alright. So, hi Starry Night.
Vâng, em chào cô.
Okay. So đợi cô xíu. Bạn Đậu Nhỏ nhắn giúp cô lên bình luận á cái tin về lớp học á nha, về lớp á. Okay. So Starry Night. Let's see. You were here yesterday, so I'm gonna give you this one. Why are some people more willing to protect wild animals than others?
I think there are a variety of reasons. Maybe because of the difference in people's nature. Some people are just more environmentally friendly than others. That's why in nature, they just want to protect and preserve wild animals. Another reason I think is just in the difference. Is the difference in their nurture. Some people are educated to protect and preserve environment since they was a kid, so they know the benefits and how to do it. Why others doesn't? Why other don't seems to have such privilege? I guess.
Okay, alright. Okay, interesting. So you think, okay, people are more educated in a sense, so they can protect the environment. Alright, let me say, what was your first idea? Before
Dạ là
that?
về bản chất bản chất một số người thân thiện với môi trường hơn, yêu quý môi trường hơn.
Okay, right. Somehow I think both idea are not like they're not going deeper, especially the second one. So don't say in their nurture, in their upbringing. Yes, upbringing. Okay, in their nurture just doesn't make much sense. Okay, you can say nurture versus nature. So that is also a different topic by itself as well. Okay. Yes, so I think you can be more direct rather than saying upbringing. You can say people who have the chance to. Okay, so my teacher used to tell me this. Let me just write this down for you. So, sustainability, or protect. My teacher, he told me something like, let's say corporate CSR, right? Corporate social responsibility. Only when they can make profit steadily and they are very stable, they're doing very well, then they can think of CSR, then they can think of giving back to the community or protecting the environment, because if they cannot have a good cash flow, or they do not have enough customers, so on and so forth, it's very difficult for them to think of other issues. So same thing with this. So maybe not because people are not well educated, but because people have so many different things in life that they need to take care of first. There are other priorities, right? They need to work, they need to study, they need to focus on their family. So protecting wildlife is something that maybe for some people is the least of their concern, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Right. So is it clear? Yeah?
Dạ vâng. Em cảm ơn cô.
Okay. Right. Good. Starry Night, thấy các bạn đang bảo bị mất chữ trái hay phải?
Em không thấy nó bị mất em thấy này.
Cô đang viết tắt á. Yeah, cô đang viết tắt thôi. Yeah. Okay, so, right, well done, Starry Night. I will see you around, yeah? So, hello, passion fruit.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said about CSR is like my principal marketing course.
Okay.
I learned it last year.
Okay.
My lecturer also taught me that.
Interesting that you learn CSR in marketing. Very interesting. I think I learned
Like we also studied the case of Don Hoa Sein. They also applied CSR to the community.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's very interesting that you studied CSR in the marketing module because
No, it supports like principle of marketing. We learn like the comprehensive view and like everything.
yes, that's why. If you view CSR as a marketing tool, then so be it. But when I learned it, that's why I laugh. When I learned it is mất trái. Okay, when I learned it, I think I learned it in like something SME subject about small medium-sized enterprises. No, I think it wasn't that. Something like business management along the side of that, but not in marketing, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because
I think it's a good tool of marketing also.
yes, of course. But think about it. Let's say like when you do charity, if it comes from your mind saying, "Okay, I did this," or "I have a certificate for it." So CSR, yeah, of course, most people use it to advertise. Yeah. Okay. So, but then passion fruit, really, you need to consider the ethical values of it. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's alright. Okay, so let's move on to a part 3 for you, passion fruit. I want to ask you this question. What are the qualities? You okay?
Yeah, keep going.
Yes. Cô biết mà Đậu nhỏ, cái cô đang nói là ngày xưa cô học á thì nó sẽ không ở trong marketing, nó sẽ ở trong phần kiểu business management nhiều hơn. Tại vì cũng giống như mình làm charity á, nếu mà mình không đến từ tâm của mình mà chỉ để cho một cái ví dụ CSR chẳng hạn, để đi quảng cáo thôi thì yeah. But to be fair, yes, a lot of people use it to build their brand image. That's true. Okay, so passion fruit, let's do this one. You ready? Hello? Oh, passion fruit, are you still there? Did I lose you? Hello from the other side.
I'm here. Hello? Can you hear me?
Okay, yes?
I'm waiting for you to ask me.
Oh,
you didn't ask me.
Because I'm waiting for you to respond. So. What are the qualities of a good leader?
Well, I think there are so many qualities required for a potential leader. But I think the most important virtue is to have good listening skill. Among team members, they have many ideas. So when they come up with different ideas, they may cause conflict. That's why the leader should have a good listening skill to pick up the ultimate one to to deal with and apply it for the team as a whole. Yeah, I think that is the most important thing for a leader.
Okay. Alright, so be careful, passion fruit, especially you're trying to aim at a way higher score. If the question is asking in plural, try to do so. And the same if it is asking in singular, stick to that. Okay. Right, I think Miss Tu Phương right here has a very good idea. Connect members in one team. Yeah, so they have this ability to become this anchoring point so that everyone can be connected, everyone can feel like they can share the same goal, so on and so forth. Okay, passion fruit?
Yeah.
You can add that idea as well. So the first sentence of your answer, you said a potential leader. That is already off topic. The question is about of a good leader. So he or she is already a leader, and he or she needs to be good. But
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
I'm thinking of any word like qualified.
A great leader? Yeah. A great leader, because
Yeah.
you know what, when you study, so this is taking me way back to like university times as well, leader and manager. So if you think of a manager is like a clear job title, and a manager will like they have the power over you, like you must do this, you must do that, but the employees may not feel the willingness of really from the bottom of their heart to follow whatever the managers say. It's just a job, they have to do it. But a leader, on the other hand, can be very different. It is not a job title. A lot of leaders, they have higher position in a company, but some leaders, they don't even have any titles whatsoever. They just naturally lead. Yeah, that really is, we're getting into the theory part of it. So maybe inside a team, someone who is like a senior, he or she is not like a team lead or anyone like that, but he or she is like a very good person who can connect your small team together, and you are willing, as an employee, you are willing to follow the lead of this person. Okay, so it's like that. So if you say qualified, it's kind of diminish the value of a leader. Qualified is more onto like a manager. Are you qualified for this job, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Excellent is fine. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Passion fruit. So you can say great leader. Yeah, don't overthink. Or you can even say a good leader. Again, is fine. It's not like you're gonna repeat the entire sentence again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so listening skills. Yeah, the leader, more like a leader. Pick up the ultimate one. Okay, so from my experience, I think when you are a leader, it's not like you're gonna listen to every single opinion individually and then pick the best one. It's not like that. It's more like what Miss Tu Feng has mentioned here, connect your team members together. So let's say in a meeting of like you have this one leader or this one manager, and then the rest of the team, maybe like 10 team members, you're gonna hear the opinions from everyone, and maybe there will be some overlapping points, and you may build from one another. You may not just take one ultimate opinion, but you will combine them together to form.
Yeah, make them up.
Yeah, not make them up, because it's more like people would be very well prepared coming into the meeting, so they would research about it, I hope. So you will combine them together and create this ultimate strategy together. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Is it clear, passion fruit?
Yeah, it's clear.
Good. I don't know. Alright. So good job, passion fruit. I'll see you in listening if you have time. Yeah?
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye bye, my dear. Alright. Các bạn ơi, sau bạn Vũ Hoàng và bạn 6.5 thì chúng ta sẽ chuyển sang phần listening nha. Alright. Xong rồi các bạn muốn luyện speaking thì có thể ngày mai lên lúc 11:30, hoặc có thể ở lại đây để luyện listening này. Alright. Thu Phương, very good idea, excellent, is fine, Đậu Nhỏ. And yes, Kelvin, very good. But educate children, encourage children, teach them how to Chắc bạn Kelvin đang ở topic khác hả? T hả? T ơi, hết slot rồi em à. Em có thể mai lên này 11 rưỡi tới 12 rưỡi. Các trưa thứ ba thứ sáu là đều được luyện speaking. Đều được luyện speaking. Còn cái K2 thì là thường mình sẽ luyện listening. Các em cũng có thể lên vào buổi tối thứ hai. Buổi tối thứ hai thường là cô Tú sẽ cho luyện luyện speaking hết luôn nhá, lúc 9 giờ á nhá. Nhớ follow kênh cô này. Team của chúng ta mới được có 8.000 thôi. KPI bình thường của mình là 30.000. Các bạn cố gắng bơm team lên 30.000 rồi cuối buổi cô sẽ hát một bài nhé. Alright, so 6.5, hello.
Hello, teacher again.
Okay, so 6.5. I'm gonna give you this one. Do you think it's important to take children to the zoo to see animals?
Well, yeah, that's an interesting question. From my perspective, I think it's really crucial to take children to the zoo to see different kinds of animals. Yeah. The first reason is that seeing animals helps children feel confidence. Yeah. And helps them feel stronger to experience and explore the reasons why animals were born, and what their environments would be, and I think this is the best way for them to cultivate their knowledge about the natural world of animals. And the second thing is that children can have a chance to open their minds, and also they can get exposed deeper to interesting animals such as tigers, or lions. I think this helps them develop curiosity. When they see them at the real life.
Okay, right. 6.5, what do you think of your performance?
It's not quite good.
Why is it not quite good then? What are the main issues?
I think it's not deeper.
Yeah, part of it. What else?
I think I just think of this reason.
I think yes, some of Calvin feedback for you is really good. So 6.5, you have this word help and like you repeat it so many times, and sometimes because you use it, especially the word like, then it make your grammar structure wrong, because you just say like in front of everything and you assume that it's going to be correct in a sense. Another thing is repeated ideas. So you kind of talk about the same thing or almost the same thing. You haven't even developed horizontally. It's not fully like, okay, I'm gonna talk about A, B, C, D. It's just clustered around the same point. and you kind of repeated it again and again, which I'm going to talk about now. So first you say, help children to become more confident. How so? How can seeing animals making them feel more confident? Because they are human? I don't know, because you just leave it there. You did not explore. And then you jump into saying the reasons why animals were born missing S at the end of animals. What are the reasons then? To balance the ecosystem, or more about how some of the animals were born, especially you think of like panda or giraffe. They're very interesting personally. So it's more of like how rather than the reasons. And then next, to motivate their knowledge. Okay, don't say motivate their knowledge, you motivate someone. So motivate them to learn more about something. Okay? Yeah, 6.5?
To motivate them to learn about something.
And then you kind of try to introduce the next idea there. You say also, and then they can dig deeper into interesting animals. Okay, you don't say dig deeper like that. They can they become curious, right? You just try to say it later on. They become more curious about a certain animal like a lion or a tiger, and they will do more research about it, or they will actively ask their parents for them to join workshop where they're going to talk about these animals. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
I should add like they should they ask parents to research more about like wild animals.
Yeah, just dig deeper like that is a bit odd to say. Develop curiosity, more like develop their maybe they want to explore more, develop their mind, right? Rather than develop curiosity. When we say curiosity, it's more like an innate thing. So, and it may not be a good thing all the time. So, develop their mind. So just say they become more curious about something. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So 6.5. Let's see. Help children like confident. No, help children to verb. Okay, help children become more confident. You just add like in there and you just ignore the rest. That's not good. All right.
Yeah, feel confident. Yeah, I thought they feel confident.
And sound for the first 1-2 sentences. Those sounds got mixed up as well, and very difficult to hear your first sentence. I know that you've been practicing. Keep doing it so that you're not gonna slip up like this. Yeah.
Yes, I keep in mind.
All right. Okay, so good job, 6.5. I'll see you around in listening. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, teacher.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, thank you, Kelvin, for being very positive towards 6.5. Yeah, that's very nice. That's what we're trying to foster here. Hi, Vũ Hoàng.
Hello, Cole.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing so. Thank you for asking.
I've been sending hearts. I hope it helps the stream.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I think it
At least I
does.
could do.
I haven't seen you in a very long time, right?
I think this is my actually first time being on here.
Oh, really? I mean, I've seen your avatar and your name before.
Really?
So, okay. So do you wanna have a part 1 or a part 3 question? Your choice.
Do I only get one each, or just the one?
Okay. Just one, but next time when you see me, you can ask for one extra. Okay.
Okay. In that,
This one. Why do some people attach more importance to protecting rare animals?
Ooh, it's probably because they feel some kind of connection with nature. Maybe because of their own personal experience in life. In my case, it's not something that I really think about that much, to be honest. But for other people, like the activists out there, they may care a lot more about nature than I do, and they're really out there doing the world a favor. I think protecting wild animals in general is just something that we as humans should have the responsibility to do. Because if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the harm that's been happening to them um, is because of our doing. So it's it's only right for us to do right by them, I think. But yeah, I guess it's because people have a greater sense of purpose, and they probably also have the means to do it, like big organizations and uh, things like that. They have water reach, they have the kind of funding and equipment that they can go about this. So I guess that's my take.
Okay, very good. So let me see. Let's see. So where are we? I think it's a good answer. I like your pronunciation. I love your fluency. Very nice. But I think you, like at first, you haven't thought of any clear plan for these question. So
Yeah.
it's a bit like not direct, but like toward the end, you're kind of like coming back to the main point. Like some people, why they're doing so, they have a greater sense of purpose and talking about some organizations in general. That's good. And how do they have it? Because they have this budget, they have all the equipment and things like that, and clear plans as well. So yeah, therefore they can execute it. Yeah, I think it's good, clear. If you want
Thank you.
to, very good, Mr. Huang. If you want to, you should put that as like the first thing that you're gonna say, so you can be more direct. It's just IL style, really, because they only have 15 minutes with you, you know.
I see.
Mm.
It's
And
just that at the beginning I had no idea where I was going.
I know.
These questions are not something that I tend to think about that much.
Yeah.
So yeah, please go ahead. Sorry.
No. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm
Oh well, yeah. So like I said, I'm scanning. I'm scanning these questions, and they're not exactly the kind of things that I think about too frequently. So to have something more direct from the get go is probably not going to be something that I would have immediately.
Yeah.
To actually get to the point.
Because honestly, Mr. Huang, your pronunciation and your fluency is really, really good. So if you want to aim at
Thank you.
like, yeah, if you want to aim at like a higher score, you should be direct. And the only way to do so, to practice more, join my live stream more, practice more, be exposed to different things, different topics
Right.
all the time. Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
understand. Yeah.
And one more thing, if you could have talked about your main idea first, you will have more room to dig even deeper. If you can think of any, like any organizations that they protect the animals, then you can talk about that organization and what they do, and the people in there, why they want to protect these rare or endangered animals so badly.
What if I just can't come up with anything, any examples? Because I was just grasping a straw at that point. Because so is it gonna be a big deal? Do you think in the test?
So if every single answer gonna be like that, then it's very difficult for you to get a higher band score.
I
But
see.
if you can just like do it like every now and then, like one question per session, then it's okay. It depending on how you answer other questions as well. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you for your advice.
Okay, you are welcome.
I hope you have fun with your stream, and I'll come back. Hopefully, you have me again.
Yeah, I will. Okay, thank you very much for joining, Mr. Huang. I'll see you around.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. So, các bạn ơi, chúng ta chuyển sang phần listening nha. Cho cô xin hình mặt cười với những bạn đang đợi phần nghe nhá. Cho cô xin hình mặt cười nha. Với cả bạn Đậu Nhỏ nhắn cho thầy cô giúp cô để nhắn lên nhóm cộng đồng là sang phần listening nha. Ok. Có ai đợi listening nào? Ok, lovely. Alright. Bạn tiệm sách IELTS ơi, giờ mình sang phần listening rồi nha. Hi Aussie. Where can I find this kind of question? I don't have any idea regarding the topic. Okay, you can join my live stream, so you can join and then you can get these questions, or you can get those speaking questions in the Cambridge book. So inside this Cambridge book, they will have 4 sessions: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So you can use these speaking questions in here as well. Alright? Where will I? So, Nani? Right here. So, trời ơi, có mỗi 3 bạn đang đợi sang listening à? Các bạn khác thì sao? Các bạn khác thì sao nhỉ? Có bạn nào khác cũng đang đợi listening không? Cho cô xin cái mặt cười nào. Với cả Thing nói gì? Nhớ rồi. Các bạn muốn đăng ký học thì nhấn vào đây hoặc nhấn vào nick TikTok của cô. Team chúng ta được 18.000 rồi. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Tẹo nếu bạn Đậu Nhỏ lúc 1 giờ bạn sẽ phải out, nên là có gì bạn 6.5 với bạn Thục Anh nếu được thì support live trong lúc học giúp cô nhé. Okay, lovely. So, nay mình sẽ sang part 3. So last time in the last lesson, mình học về presentation about refrigeration. Thì có 2 bạn là Annie and Jack. They talked about like refrigeration from ancient Rome to like modern time. So let's see. So khi mà mình đọc cái câu hỏi này á, mình phải cẩn thận nhé. Nó có ABC này, xong rồi nó có những cái topics này. Thì mình sẽ phải đọc cái câu hỏi, nhiều lúc người ta sẽ hỏi nó hơi không thẳng một chút, nên cứ đọc kỹ câu hỏi. Who is going to do research into each topic? Câu này thì lại thẳng. Who, ai? Vậy trong hộp có people. Annie, Jack, both Annie and Jack. Thì nếu mà cô có nốt cái này vào tờ giấy của cô á, nếu mà cô nốt vào giấy nháp tờ A4 chẳng hạn, khi mà thi á, thì cô sẽ để cho nó như này. Cô sẽ viết 25 tới 30 ở trong đây. Xong rồi trong cái góc trên bên phải, cô sẽ nốt A là Annie, B là Jack và C là both. Ok, thế là mình biết, thì mình nhìn vào tờ giấy của mình cũng được. Tùy thôi, các bạn có thể nhìn thẳng vào các bạn làm được. 25. The goods that are refrigerated. Goods ở trong này có nghĩa là gì? Các bạn comment giúp cô nha. Goods trong câu này là gì? Những cái mà được làm lạnh, để vào trong tủ lạnh. The effects on health, hàng hóa, đúng rồi. Goods ở đây hiểu là products, vậy thì có thể hiểu là thực phẩm để vào trong tủ lạnh, đúng không nào? Alright, rồi tiếp. Nhưng mà cũng có thể là hàng hóa, biết đâu hàng hóa của người ta chưa thành thực phẩm, nhưng mà nó cũng phải giữ lạnh thì sao? Yeah. Alright, hello Thanh Như. Nhu yếu phẩm, yes, very good, that em. The effects on health, ảnh hưởng vào sức khỏe. The impact on food producers. Okay. Rồi food producers là gì hả các bạn? Comment giúp cô nhé. The impact on cities. Alright, ảnh hưởng vào các thành phố. Refrigerated transport. Cái 29 này hay này. Các bạn dịch thử 29 là gì nhá. Comment giúp cô đi các bạn. Nếu mà comment ok, rồi nếu mà comment bị ẩn thì các bạn có thể ẩn A còng như này nhé. Alright. Rồi. Bạn Thục Anh, nhà sản xuất thực phẩm. Đúng rồi. Yes. Có thể là food producers là như vậy, hoặc là food manufacturers. Alright. Rồi tiếp nha. Refrigerated transport là gì? Câu 29 á. Domestic fridges. Ok. Domestic fridges là gì nữa luôn? Dịch cho cô 2930 luôn. Cô đi lấy cái file nghe nhớ. Alright, let's see. So, Chem 15. This is test 4. And this is session 3.
When my parents bought.
Okay. Right. Đúng rồi, vận chuyển đông lạnh. Very good, Đậu nhỏ. Vận chuyển lạnh, yes. Và TMY, rất tốt. Tức nghĩa là khi người ta vận chuyển hàng hóa mà nó có thể giữ lạnh được. Ví dụ như người ta vận chuyển cá tươi chẳng hạn, cá hồi hay là cá ngừ. Xong rồi người ta có cái xe van người ta chở. Xong rồi đằng sau là người ta sẽ có cả cái đằng sau là nó như cái tủ lạnh luôn. Yes, cái thùng hàng đằng sau nó sẽ được giữ lạnh. Ok, yes. Vận chuyển cấp lạnh. Yeah. Alright. So, domestic fridges. Tủ lạnh nội địa, đúng rồi, siêu lắm, đặt em. Ok, tủ lạnh nội địa ha. Tủ lạnh mà nó ở trong nội địa chứ không phải là ở bên nước ngoài. Rồi bây giờ nghe luôn nhé. Let's go.
Their first fridge, they had hardly any.
Cô tua luôn nha.
30.
Ok, let's go. Các bạn nghe không rõ thì comment nhé.
Right, let's make a list of topics to cover in our presentation and decide who's going to do more research on them. Then later we can get together and plan the next step.
Okay. How about starting with how useful refrigeration is and the range of goods that are refrigerated nowadays? Because, of course, it's not just food and drinks.
No, I suppose flowers and medicines are refrigerated too.
And computers. I could do that, unless you particularly want to.
No, that's fine by me. What about the effects of refrigeration on people's health? After all, some of the chemicals used in the 19th century were pretty harmful, but there have been lots of benefits too, like always having access to fresh food. Do you fancy dealing with that?
I'm not terribly keen, to be honest.
Nor me. My mind just goes blank when I read anything about chemicals.
Oh, all right then. I'll do you a favour. But you owe me, Jack. Okay. What about the effects on food producers? Like farmers in poorer countries being able to export their produce to developed countries. Something for you, maybe?
I don't mind. It should be quite interesting.
I think we should also look at how refrigeration has helped whole cities. Like Las Vegas, which couldn't exist without refrigeration because it's in the middle of a desert.
Right. I had a quick look at an economics book in the library that's got a chapter about this sort of thing. I could give you the title if you want to do this section.
Not particularly, to be honest. I find economics books pretty heavy going as a rule.
OK, leave it to me then.
Thanks. Then there's transport and the difference that refrigerated trucks have made. I wouldn't mind having a go at that.
Don't forget trains too. I read something about milk and butter being transported in refrigerated railroad cars in the USA right back in the 1840s.
I hadn't thought of trains. Thanks.
Shall we have a separate section on domestic fridges? After all, they're something everyone's familiar with.
What about splitting it into two? You could investigate 19th and 20th century fridges, and I'll concentrate on what's available these days, and how manufacturers differentiate their products from those of their competitors.
OK, that'd suit me.
You now have 30 seconds to check your answers to
Sorry everyone, so sorry. Ý cô là các bạn bây giờ chưa có comment á thì cứ comment hết tất cả các đáp án giống bạn RC hồi nãy á ở trên á, thì cứ comment liền hết luôn từ 25 30 là cô hiểu. Còn nếu mà comment lúc đang nghe thì cứ phải comment số như bạn Thục Anh á là ok á. Okay, so let's see, let's check this out. Sorry everyone, I turned off my microphone and then forget to turn it back on. Alice, tủ lạnh nội địa đúng rồi. Thục Anh, 25, 26. Ủa Thục Anh ơi, ủa tập trung nhá, sai hết rồi. 27 cũng sai luôn. 28 correct. 29 yep correct. RC all correct, well done RC. 30 for Thục Anh wrong. Ủa sao Thục Anh sai nhiều vậy em? Thanh Như, ok. Right, đúng rồi Thanh Như, cứ có phần listening cứ lên luyện này là tốt này. Lúc mà em comment lúc sau cuối thì chỉ cần đánh hết ABCD là cô hiểu rồi. Right, so Thanh Như, let's see, 5, 6, 7. 7 is wrong, 27 is wrong, 28. Em không comment được ở 6.5, em ấn A còng xem. Cô thấy các bạn ấn A còng cái là comment được luôn á. Bây giờ thử A còng như này này. A, B, C, D. Như vậy á. Thanh Như, 27 is wrong, 28 correct, 29 is wrong, 30 is correct. Đỡ hơn hôm qua nghe á Như. Buổi tối qua. Hôm nay là sai có 2 câu thôi. Alright. TMY. Ok, TMY A còng lúc cuối cũng được này. Thường các bạn hay A còng lúc đầu xong viết dính nó vào nhau á. Ok, TMY. Correct. Oh, correct, well done. Rồi, vậy thì cô thấy có những câu như là 27 này. Với cả 29 này, các bạn hay sai này. Có cần chữa câu nào nữa không? Không thì mình sang phần tiếp theo. Hay là muốn chữa hết 25 tới 30 thì cũng comment để cô biết nhá. Alright. Rồi giờ nghe từ đầu nha.
Search on them. Then later we can get together and plan the next step.
Okay. How about starting with how useful refrigeration is and the range of goods that are refrigerated nowadays?
Ok, vậy chưa hết nha. Rồi chị gái đang vào câu 25, tập trung nghe chị nói gì.
Because of course, it's not just food and drinks.
No, I suppose flowers and medicines are refrigerated too.
And computers.
Okay, not just food and drinks, I suppose flowers and medicines are một đám hàng hóa. Cái này mình không quan trọng là ai làm thôi.
I could do that.
Ai vừa nói điều đấy? I could do that. Ai nói điều đấy? Thục Anh nãy sai nhiều á. I could do that. Yes, Alice, very good. Yes, Annie, just say that. Well done. Nghe giọng nữ là biết ngay Annie, đúng không nào? I could do that. Rồi, nếu như Jack không từ chối thì phần này sẽ về tay Annie. Nghe tiếp này.
Unless you particularly want to.
No.
Unless you particularly want to. Yeah. Nó cũng lịch sự, tức là ui, ta có thể làm, nhưng mà trừ phi là Bay cũng muốn làm, kiểu thế.
Oh, that's fine by me.
Okay. Unless you would want to. Jack nói là gì? Jack nói gì á? Jack nói gì xong rồi mình đọc hiểu cái câu hai người này nói là gì. Hello, các bạn ơi, Jack vừa nói gì? That gì? Yes, very good, đội nhỏ. That's fine by me. Okay. Okay, right. Rồi, nghe lại nha.
I suppose flowers and medicines are refrigerated too.
And computers. I could do that. Unless you particularly want to.
No, that's fine by me.
No, that's fine by me. Yes. Rồi. Rồi, thế là sao? Thế là chọn gì? Chọn đáp án nào? Yes, very good. No, RC, Thục Anh, very good. Rồi, phải chọn đáp án nào? Bạn kia từ chối luôn á. Yeah. Thôi, bạn hưởng hết đi. Tôi ok với điều đó. Yes, A. Good job. Yes. Next one, 26.
What about the effects of refrigeration on people's health? After all, some of the chemicals used in the 19th century were pretty harmful, but there have been lots of benefits too.
After all, the chemicals used in whatever at the time has been harmful. But there's some benefit too. Rồi, ok, quan trọng là ai làm thôi.
Like always having access to fresh food. Do you fancy dealing with that?
Jack vừa nói gì á? You fancy with. You fancy what? Dealing. Very good. Dealing gì? Very good, Aussie. Dealing with that. Yeah, you fancy dealing with that? Okay. Right, hear what Annie say.
I'm not terribly keen, to be honest.
I'm not gì? Nghe not là được rồi đó. I'm not. Cái gì á? To be honest. Cô vừa nói gì á? Very good, 6.5. I'm not terribly keen, to be honest. Yeah, tôi không có thực sự là kiểu muốn làm cái này. Yeah, keen on something. Yeah, I'm not terribly keen, to be honest. Okay. Right. Nghe lại đoạn đấy xong nghe tiếp luôn, người ta nói gì nha.
Do you fancy dealing with that?
Rồi, anh trai nói gì tiếp luôn? Cái gì me? Hello? Nor me. Yes, close. Nor me. Neither nor. Neither nor. Neither you nor me. Neither you nor I like to do this. Okay. Không ai thích làm hết cả. Neither nor. Rồi, tôi cũng không thích nor me. Tiếp nha.
My mind just goes blank when I read anything about chemicals.
My mind just go blank when I read anything about chemicals.
Oh, all right then. I'll do you a favour. But you owe me, Jack.
Rồi, cô này chốt đấy. Alright then. I do you. Trời ơi, sao cô Lina viết chữ will lại có tận 3 chữ L vậy? But you làm sao? Yeah, you owe me, Jack. Bây nợ ta nha. You owe me, Jack. Nợ nha, chứ phải owe nha, ngược lại nha. Or do you gì các bạn? Yes, very good, Aussie. Or do you hello. Ủa sao chưa gì chọn B lên rồi Thục Anh? Trời bình tĩnh. Or do you gì? Favor, very good, thank you, Aussie. Or do you a favor? Đúng rồi, A. Yes, A nha các bạn. Tức nghĩa là Annie nói kiểu alright then, I'll do you a favor. Ok, tôi sẽ làm cho vậy. Yes, I'll do you this favor. Yeah, tôi sẽ làm thay kiểu favor như kiểu mình làm cho người ta mà người ta cảm thấy sao ta, mặc dù việc này là của hai đứa nhưng mà a favor as in like thôi ta làm cho đấy. Rồi nhỏ này thì nợ ta một lần nha Jack. Yes, giúp đỡ ai đó kiểu như vậy. Yeah. Tiếp này 27, thấy nãy 27 sai nhiều ha. Rồi tập trung 27.
Okay. What about the effects on food producers, like farmers in poorer countries?
Nãy cô còn nói manufacturers, lúc đấy cô đã hơi ấy rồi, cô quên mất, sorry. Manufacturers là kiểu ví dụ như food manufacturers là người ta sản xuất ra sản phẩm, như kiểu người ta đóng gói rau xong rồi bán ở siêu thị, hay là người ta làm hẳn thành cái bánh kẹo, hay làm hẳn thành đồ hộp giá, thì nó sẽ là food manufacturers. Còn food producer, ở đây mình có từ produce là kiểu sản phẩm nông sản á, thì food producer là những người làm nông, những người gọi là sản xuất, as in là người ta cày ra được cái sản phẩm đấy, chứ không phải là sang cái giai đoạn thứ hai là đóng gói và nấu. Ok, nghe nhá, bà này đang nói về farmers này.
Being able to export their produce to developed countries. Something for you, maybe?
I don't mind. You should be quite interesting.
Something for you, maybe. Rồi Jack nó nói gì á? What did Jack say? Something for you, maybe. Jack nói gì luôn? I don't mind. Very good. Thanh Như ơi, Annie đưa thẳng việc cho Jack luôn. Something for you maybe. Yeah, bay làm nhé. Jack, I don't mind. Yes, RC, very good. Thanh Như, can you hear the answer now? B, well done everyone. Yes. Next one, cities.
I think we should also look at how refrigeration has helped whole cities. Like Las Vegas, which couldn't exist without refrigeration because it's in the middle of a desert.
How cities can help how support large how refrigerator can help how support large cities like Las Vegas. Cô sẽ không tưởng tượng được nếu như mà Las Vegas không có refrigeration. Tại Las Vegas nó là thành phố ở giữa sa mạc các bạn. Las Vegas is in the middle of a desert, so yeah. Let's see.
Right. I had a quick look at an economics book in the library that's got a chapter about this sort of thing. I could give you the title if you want to do this section.
Rồi, chúng nó đùn đẩy việc luôn á. Jack read a chapter on a book about this topic. I can give you the title. The title. If you want to do this. What's this? I can give you the title if you wanna do this. Okay. Okay, let's see what Annie say.
Not particularly, to be honest.
Okay, cô vừa nói gì ạ? What did Annie just say?
It's in the middle of a desert.
Right. I had a quick look at an economics book in the library that's got a chapter about this sort of thing. I could give you the title if you want to do this section.
Not particularly, to be honest. I find economics books pretty heavy going as a rule.
Yes, not particularly. To be honest, I find economic books are pretty heavy. Economic books are pretty heavy as a rule. Pretty heavy. Okay, not particularly. So Annie refused, kind of. Annie refused. So hear what Jack say.
Okay, leave it to me then.
What did he say?
Thanks. Then there...
What did he just say? Hello? Yes, okay, leave it to me then. Okay, leave it to me then. Alright. Okay, leave it to me then. So that is, who gonna do it? Who gonna do it? Hello, hello? Yes, Jack. Okay, leave it to me then. Okay, thôi, để đó tôi làm. Yeah. Right, 29. Let's move on to 29. Oh, cool.
There's transport and the difference that refrigerated trucks have made. I wouldn't mind having a go at that.
Okay, transport, trucks. And Annie say what? I what? Okay. I wouldn't mind. Very good, RC. I wouldn't mind having a go at that. So that is A. Let's continue to hear what Jack say. So Annie actually said something about trucks, like refrigerated trucks. Yeah.
Don't forget trains too. I read something about milk and butter being transported in refrigerated railroad cars in the USA right back in the 1840s.
I hadn't thought of trains. Thanks.
Shall we have a separate section on domestic fridges?
What did Annie say?
After all, they're something everyone's familiar with.
What did Annie say? I haven't thought of that. And what the last word she say? Thanks. Exactly. I haven't thought of that. Thanks. Vậy ngay từ đầu là Annie đã nói là I wouldn't mind having a go at that. Ok. Là Annie đã muốn làm rồi. Xong rồi Jack nó chỉ nói ê tao đọc cái này, tao đọc cái kia về trains. Đừng có quên về trains nhá. Thế xong rồi Annie nó nói là I haven't thought of that. Thanks. Vậy tức nghĩa là ai làm? Who gonna do it then? A or B? Annie or Jack? Exactly, Annie. Because Annie gonna do it. That's why she say thanks. Thanks for reminding me of the trains. I'm gonna include them into my research in a sense. Okay? Because she say thanks. I wouldn't mind having a go at that. So yeah, it's confirmed that she's gonna do it anyway. Jack did not say no, I wanna do it too. Okay? Cảm ơn bạn bé bự tặng cô một trái tim to nhé. Các bạn ơi, các bạn ấn vào màn hình là sẽ lên tim 26.000 tim rồi. Lên 30.000 tim thì hôm nay cuối buổi cô sẽ hát nha. Alright, good job everyone. A, yes. 30, last one.
What about splitting it into two? You could investigate.
Cô tua lại đoạn đầu domestic fridges.
Section on domestic fridges. After all, they're something everyone's familiar with.
What about splitting it into two? You could investigate 19th and 20th century.
Cô gái này nói nghe gì lúc đầu đây? What did Annie just say? What about yes, very good, RC. Splitting it into two. Yeah. Splitting it. What about splitting it into two? That's right. Alright. Chia làm hai thì sao? What about là chưa đủ nha Thục Anh. Rồi cô sẽ cái phần đấy chia làm hai thì sao?
Splitting it into two. You could investigate 19th and 20th century fridges.
You could what? Cái gì fridges? Các bạn comment giúp cô nhé. Alright, yeah, you could investigate. Which century fridges? Hello? Yes, but more like 19. Yes, 19 and 20th century fridges. All right. You could investigate 19th and 20th century fridges. Rồi, còn cô làm gì này? Nghe tiếp nhé. Right.
And I'll concentrate on what's available these days.
And I will concentrate on what? Yeah, I'll concentrate on what available these days. Okay, right, well done. Rồi, nghe xem Jack đồng ý cái là có đáp án luôn này.
And how manufacturers differentiate their products from those of their competitors.
And how manufacturers differentiate their products. Manufacturer differentiate their products. Okay, right, let's continue.
Okay, that'd suit me.
Jack nói gì đó? What did Jack say? Yes, that suits me. Okay, yes, very good. RC and Thục Anh. Okay, that suits me. Yeah. C, well done. Yeah. Jack nói là ok, vậy phù hợp với tôi, không vấn đề gì hết. Nhỏ này nó nói chia đôi ra. Yep. Easy? Yeah, I think it's easy. I hope you think it's easy too. TMY này đúng hết này. Alright, cho cô 5 cái mặt cười nữa I need 5 smiley faces. Xong rồi sau đấy mình sẽ chuyển sang cái phần tiếp theo. Mình nghe tiếp luôn. I need 5 smiley faces and then we're gonna do like half of a session 4. Okay. Rồi. Cho con 5 mặt cười đi. Hello. Actually 5 smiley faces from 5 different accounts, but okay. Alright. Cô đi lấy cái file nghe nha. So it was session 4 test
Part
3.
4.
Was built around.
Okay, lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have exactly 5 different lovely people here. Okay. So, mình sẽ học tiếp cái phần này. We kind of like did half of it before. This is about early history of keeping clean, so about how people are gonna keep their personal hygiene, and also other stuff as well, like how do they wash their clothes, that sort of thing. How do they clean their hair? So we're gonna focus on this part, Europe in Middle Ages. So I'm gonna quickly go through all of the keywords and we can start listening. Alright. Decline in bathing contributed to the occurrence of tại vì là giảm cái số lượng người, giảm cái việc mà người ta thích đi tắm, bathing, tắm bồn, thì có cái gì xuất hiện? Câu 36, 36. Okay, 37 began to be added to soap. So 37 có thể là một nguyên liệu nào đó. Alright. 38, 1791, Leblanc invented a way of making soda ash from. Ông ấy phát hiện ra cái cách làm soda ash. Cái này nó giống như dạng xà bông á các bạn. Nó là ash, nó là tro thôi, tro của soda thôi, nhưng mà ý là nó như là xà bông. Từ thì cũng có thể là nguyên liệu ở câu 38. Rồi 39, in the 1800s, Sheriff, honestly, I may butcher the pronunciation of this French guy, turned soap making into cái ông này, ông ấy làm cho cái việc mà soap making, tức nghĩa là làm xà bông thành cái gì đó, có thể là thành một cái industry, có thể là thành một cái commercial success hoặc gì đó. Nhưng mà nhớ nhá, one word only, one word, okay. Rồi tiếp, from 1800s, there was no longer a something something on soap. Không có một cái gì đó ở trong cái miếng xà bông. Alright, rồi, giờ mình nghe 36 tới 40 nha. Cô tua.
Around 300. Much. Nevertheless, soap making became an established craft in Europe, and associations of soap makers guarded their trade secrets closely. Vegetable and animal oils were used with ashes of plants, along with perfume, apparently for the first time. Gradually, more varieties of soap became available for shaving and shampooing, as well.
Nãy là câu 37 rồi. Cô tua xa lại hơn tí nhá.
To filth on public health. This lack of personal cleanliness and related unsanitary living conditions were major factors in the outbreaks of disease in the Middle Ages, and especially the...
Ok, vừa câu 36 đấy. Cô tua lại xa hơn tí nhá. Rồi, bây giờ bắt đầu nghe luôn này. Từ 36 này, let's go.
And by the 2nd century AD, the Greek physician Galen recommended soap for both medicinal and cleansing purposes.
Okay.
After the fall of Rome in 467 AD and the resulting decline in public health, this lack of personal cleanliness and related unsanitary living conditions were major factors in the outbreaks of disease in the Middle Ages, and especially the Black Death of the 14th century. Nevertheless, soap making became an established craft in Europe, and associations of soap makers guarded their trade secrets closely. Vegetable and animal oils were used with ashes of plants, along with perfume, apparently for the first time. Gradually, more varieties of soap became available for shaving and shampooing, as well as bathing and laundering. A major step toward large-scale commercial soap making occurred in 1791, when a French chemist, Nicolas Leblanc, patented a process for turning salt into soda ash, or sodium carbonate. Soda ash is the alkali obtained from ashes that combines with fat to form soap. The Leblanc process yielded quantities of good quality, inexpensive soda ash. Modern soap making was born some 20 years later, in the early 19th century, with the discovery by Michel Eugène Chevreul, another French chemist, of the chemical nature and relationship of fats, glycerine, and fatty acids. His studies established the basis for both fat and soap chemistry, and soap making became a science. Further developments during the 19th century made it easier and cheaper to manufacture soap. Until the 19th century, soap was regarded as a luxury item and was heavily taxed in several countries. As it became more readily available, it became an everyday necessity, a development that was reinforced when the high tax was removed. Soap was then something ordinary people could afford, and cleanliness standards improved. With this widespread use came the development of milder soaps for bathing and soaps for use in the washing machines that were available to consumers by the turn of the 20th century.
That is the end of part 4. You
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, this brain. Okay, wait, honestly, sorry. So let's start from the beginning then. 36, Thục Anh. 6.5, Mary, Thanh Như, all correct. 37, Thục Anh, you are correct. 38 is wrong, Thục Anh. 39, Thục Anh. 39, Thế. Thục Anh, Thanh Như, Mary, all correct. 6.5, nãy cô chữa hết cả dàn đấy rồi đó. Cứ thao thao bất tuyệt thôi. 6.5, em ơi, có 5 câu hỏi mà sao em đưa cho cô có 4? Why 6.5? Tại 6.5 đưa câu trên rồi đúng không? Alright, 6.5 có đúng cái câu 38 là wrong thôi, còn lại đúng hết. TMY, yes, the first. Oh, TMY, the first one is correct. 36 correct. 37, not perfumer. No. Okay. Cảm ơn 6.5 nhé. TMY, perfume. Yes. Okay. TMY, only 38 is wrong. The rest are correct. DZ, đúng rồi. Có thấy DZ rồi. Yeah, nên cô mới bảo. Mà sao không, một là gộp hết như TMY, hai là để riêng như Thục Anh chứ. Mấy câu còn lại Thanh Như không trả lời được hả em? Ok, vậy 38, nghe lại này. Có cần nghe lại câu nào kỹ nữa thì bảo cô nhá, không thì mình cứ chữa hết thôi. Let's go.
Middle Ages, and especially the Black Death of the 14th century for both medicinal and cleansing purposes.
That's out.
After the fall of Rome in 400.
Tại nãy có bạn support mà bạn đi rồi á, nên là cô nói miệng rồi mình nghe tiếp ha. 36 này. Các bạn muốn đăng ký học thì nhấn vào đây hoặc nhấn vào nick TikTok của cô. Muốn vào nhóm cộng đồng lấy tài liệu hôm nay thì nhấn vào nick TikTok của cô để xin vào nhóm cộng đồng. Follow kênh để học tiếng Anh. Sắp live xong rồi đó, live xong rồi các bạn lại đi tìm kênh cô á. Alright, rồi mình nghe nhá. 36 này.
67 AD and the resulting decline in bathing habits much of Europe felt the impact of filth on public health. This lack of personal cleanliness and related unsanitary living conditions were major factors in the outbreaks of disease in the
In the outbreak of what? Disease, right? Disease. Yes, very good, RC. Let's continue. 37.
Middle Ages, and especially the Black Death of the 14th century.
Especially the Black Death of the 14th century.
Nevertheless, soap making became an established craft in Europe, and associations of soap makers guarded their trade secrets closely. Vegetable and animal oils were used with ashes of plants.
Vegetable and animal oil were used with ashes of plants. Vegetable rau này, oil dầu này, với cả những cái tro của cây cỏ được sử dụng này. Nghe tiếp cái gì lần đầu tiên này? Began. Bắt đầu được cho vào trong soap.
Along with perfume, apparently for the first time.
Along with apparently for the first time. For the first time là bắt đầu được cho vào đó. Yes, perfume. Well done everyone. Excellent. Perfume. Viết hoa. Nên thôi mình chả cần phải viết hoa cái này làm gì hết. Vậy là nó tốt đấy. Nó không bẫy mình á. Tại vì đây là danh từ chung mà. It's just a common noun. Right, 38.
Gradually, more varieties of soap became available for shaving and shampooing, as well as bathing and laundering. A major step toward large-scale commercial soap making occurred in 1791, when a French chemist, Nicolas Leblanc, patented a process for turning salt into soda ash.
Turning what? Turning into soda ash. Mình nghe acid các thứ là lúc sau thôi. Cái quan trọng là soda ash lấy từ đâu, from where, from which substance. Then turning what into soda ash? Soaked, actually. Soaked. Muối. Alright? Again, try to listen to that again. Soaked.
1. When a French chemist, Nicolas Leblanc, patented a process for turning salt into soda ash, or sodium carbonate.
Turning salt into soda ash or sodium carbonate.
Soda ash is the alkali obtained from ashes that combines with fat to form soap. The Leblanc process yielded quantities of good quality, inexpensive soda ash. Modern soap making was born some 20 years later, in the early 19th century, with the discovery by Michel Eugène Chevreul, another French chemist, of the chemical nature and relationship of fats, glycerine, and fatty acids. His studies established the basis for both fat and soap chemistry, and soap making became a science.
And soap making became a what? A science. Well done. Nó trở thành một ngành khoa học. Okay, ngành khoa học. Tiếp, nên là khi mình đoán nó thành commercial hoặc là nó thành an industry gì đó thì mình chỉ là đoán thôi, còn mình vẫn phải keep an open mind để mà bất cứ đáp án nào mình cũng chọn được. Good job RC như TMY Thục Anh 6.5. Right, 40, last one.
Further developments during the 19th century made it easier and cheaper to manufacture soap. Until the 19th century, soap was regarded as a luxury item and was heavily taxed in several countries.
Soap was a luxury item and was heavily taxed in many countries. Nó được coi là một cái sản phẩm rất là luxury, rất là cao cấp và heavily taxed, bị đánh thuế rất là nặng ở nhiều nước. Nghe tiếp.
As it became more readily available, it became an everyday necessity, a development that was reinforced when the high tax was removed.
When a high is removed. tax. Well done everyone. When a high tax is removed. Trong câu này người ta nói one word only. Thế thì mình đừng có one word thôi nên là tax. Ok. Well done everyone for today. Vậy là học xong mà chưa đủ 30k nhá. Nên là nay cô sẽ không hát nhá. Alright. Anyways, good job everyone. Hôm nay các bạn học rất là tốt, rất là chăm chỉ luôn á. Cố gắng lên đều nhá. Rồi muốn vào nhóm cộng đồng thì nhắn vào nick TikTok này của cô. Bên cô thì có các lớp về giao tiếp, các lớp chung về giao tiếp chứ, oh my god, về giao tiếp này, IELTS này, và các chứng chỉ khác như là TOEIC, CFR, PTE, SAT, và sắp tới thì bên cô còn dạy cả TOEFL, IBT nữa. Nên là các bạn muốn đăng ký học thì cứ nhắn vào đây hoặc nhắn vào nick TikTok của cô. Dạy cả self-pip luôn nữa nha. Hầu hết tất cả các chứng chỉ tiếng Anh thì bên cô đều dạy hết đó. Alright, các bạn chưa follow kênh thì nhớ ấn follow kênh để vào xem video. Có video thầy cô làm này, rồi gần đây có một chùm các videos thầy bảo làm về phát âm này, về từ vựng rất là dễ nhầm lẫn các bạn. Từ vựng hay sử dụng lắm mà dễ nhầm lẫn. Các bạn có thể follow kênh rồi kéo xuống xem nhá. Alright, rồi chúc các bạn buổi chiều vui vẻ nha. Bye bye.
Nha mọi người. Đó. Đúng rồi. Còn mà mình đi núi cao hơn thì mọi người sẽ lấy mấy cái đô này. Nó sẽ hỗ trợ mình bám đường tốt hơn. Đó, và đi những cái cung mà nó sỏi đá kiểu nó bự này, đấy, hoặc là đường rong rêu nhiều thì nó lấy cái đôi xịn hơn. Bom ơi, bạn Bom này, mình Bom còn chụp like không? Cho anh xin cái bình luận của Bom nha.
Đúng luôn nha Bom ơi.
Thế Bom còn á, Bom bình luận đi Bom. Hay là Bom đang thắc mắc cái đô nào khác nhau để em chia sẻ về cái sự khác nhau của mấy đô này dành cho. Cái đô này là chống nước 2 tiếng, gai nó là kiểu cái dạng gai một chiều thôi. Và gai này chỉ phù hợp để mọi người đi đường kiểu đường mòn nha. Chứ còn mà đường núi mà kiểu mà đường núi khó đi á, mọi người nên đi mấy cái đôi mà gai nó là dạng 3 chấu như thế này. Thấy không? Gai nó sẽ chỉ ở 3 hướng ra. Còn gai này gai một chiều. Đó, được không nè? Nó khác nhau nha mọi người nha. Đó thì có thể là comment để tư vấn cho một đôi phù hợp. Và phù hợp với lại cái giá mình đang muốn mua luôn. Đó. Rồi tranh thủ nha mọi người, ai cần tư vấn thêm không thì mọi người cứ bình luận ra, em chia sẻ em cho.
Đúng rồi tình yêu ơi.
Hello nha, hello là trà đào ổi hồng nè. Hello mọi người, hello chị Phương Nga nha, hello Long. Đó. Nếu mọi người cần em tư vấn về giày leo núi thêm thì mọi người chia sẻ, mọi người comment lên cho em nha.
Đúng luôn nha tình yêu ơi.
Để lên cho mọi người đôi MH100 đi.
Giờ lên MH100.
Lên đôi này cho mọi người coi thử nha, đôi này có gì nha, siêu xịn. Đây là dòng phân khúc cao cấp rồi mọi người. Phân khúc cao cấp rồi. Leo núi chống trượt, chống nước siêu đỉnh luôn. Đây. Rồi, MH100. Đôi này thì mang cho mọi người là một cái khả năng chống nước cực kỳ tốt nha. Nó chống nước tới 3 giờ đồng hồ luôn á, có nghĩa là mọi người đi lội sông lội suối đó 3 tiếng nó cũng không vô nước liên tục nha mọi người. Còn nếu mà mình đi đường mưa đường gió bình thường á thì mọi người có thể đi cả ngày luôn bình thường. Đó, chất liệu là được làm cho mọi người là một cái dạng vải phủ thêm những cái lớp là chống nước nha và chống rách nên nó rất là bền luôn. Nó rất là bền chắc, mọi người đi á, có va quẹt cây cối hay đá sỏi rớt vô cũng không sợ đau nha. Tại vì á, nó dày và cái phần mũi cho mọi người được bọc cao su tổng hợp nha. Còn những cái loại mà cơ bản nha thì nó được bọc là lớp da thôi, da BU. Loại cơ bản thì được bọc là da BU. Còn mọi người mà muốn bảo vệ tốt hơn á thì cái đôi này nó sẽ được bọc cao su tổng hợp. Nó cứng hơn. Cái lớp cao su này nó chắc hơn mọi người. Ví dụ mà đá nó rơi vào ấy, nó không bị đau, không bị đau ngón chân của mình. Gót cũng vậy nè. Đó, rất là chắc chắn, rất là cứng luôn. Đấy. Rồi ha. Bên trên á thì là chống nước được cho em tới 3 giờ đồng hồ. Mọi người đi vô tư nha. Siêu ok la luôn á, không có sợ là vô nước mọi người. Đó. Đế thì sẽ được làm là 2 lớp đế. Một cái đế là để cho mọi người là có đế gai bên ngoài, là cái đế gai được làm bằng cao su TPU nha, chứ không phải kiểu dạng cao su thường, cao su TPU. Đó, và nó có một cái độ chắc, độ bền rất là cao. Gai đế là tới 4mm mọi người nha, gai đế rất là dày. Còn những cái loại mà gai thường đi, như cái đôi này gai 2mm thôi. Đó, nên là nó gai nó sẽ mỏng hơn nha mọi người nha. Còn gai này nó dày thì mọi người đi nó tất nhiên là sao ạ? Bám đường tốt hơn đúng không? Đó. Rồi, bám đường tốt hơn cũng như là đi nó cũng êm hơn nữa. Cái sự khác biệt giữa một cái đôi nâng cao và một cái đôi cơ bản á, chủ yếu là nó nằm ở ngay cái phần đế. Tại vì sao ạ? Khi mọi người đi mà mọi người đi một cái đường nó dài á thì cái đôi nâng cao với cái đế nó êm thì mọi người đi nó mới thoải mái chân được. Chứ còn mình lấy mà đi cái đôi cơ bản này, cái đôi rẻ đi mà mình đi những cái núi mà nó quá cao, nó đường nó quá dài thì mình đi á bắt đầu là sẽ cảm nhận được cái sự mỏi chân do cái đôi này nó cứng quá. Kiểu vậy á mọi người hình dung được không? Đấy. Nên là mình sẽ lấy cho em một cái đôi nó phù hợp với nhu cầu của mình. Một đôi nâng cao để mình đi những cái núi khó, một đôi cơ bản để mình đi chiêu chiêu lâu lâu sử dụng. Được không nè? Đây. Tùy theo nhu cầu mình lấy cho em một cái đôi phù hợp nha. Đó, cái mã em đang ghim là một cái đôi mà phiên bản nâng cao dành cho nam nha mọi người. Đôi này đi siêu êm mà đi cực kỳ bám đường luôn. Chống nước thì phải nói là đỉnh khỏi phải bàn. Cho mình xem cần chất nha. Đây. Đâu tôi đi. Mọi người coi like có gì con mình giùm em nha.
Đúng rồi. Con mình giúp em nha.
Đi coi mình nha mọi người.
Dạ đúng rồi nha Điều ơi.
Coi mình nha. Sợ luôn á, mọi người không coi mình thì cũng không biết chia sẻ mọi người như thế nào nữa.
Rồi thấy tình yêu còn Nhi còn như lão đây xem mã 27 là đôi đó là chống nước cũng như tình yêu mã mới của bên em luôn. Chưa chọn được size thì cho em xin là size mình em may hoặc là chiều dài bàn chân để hỗ trợ tư vấn liền nha. Rồi hiện tại đang lên là đôi mã 100, hiện tại đôi này còn 7 điều cuối cùng. Nên là ai săn được rồi thì mình cho em xin cái bình luận là đã mua, đã săn và đã chốt đơn, em sẽ hỗ trợ là đi đơn sớm cho mình luôn nha.
Chính xác luôn.
20 phút cuối cùng là em qua khung giờ live mới. Nhà ơi.
Chốt đơn. Đó mọi người, tranh thủ lên đơn. Chốt đơn sớm nha.
Đúng rồi.
Đó. Chốt lẹ mọi người em còn đi về nữa, sợ luôn. Tranh thủ lên đơn nè, được không? Tôi điêu. Nếu như mà chốt thành công thì con mình xem đã săn đã chốt. Nói chung giày thì bên em sẽ bảo hành cho mọi người là nhiêu ạ? 2 năm keo đế. Nếu mọi người mang á, cứ mang thoải mái cho em. Kiểu như là kiểu mình đang đi nè. Đó, mình đang mang trong vòng 2 năm đó mà nó gặp tình trạng hở keo ra sao, liên hệ em hỗ trợ bảo hành cho mình.
Đúng luôn.
Đổi mới nha.
Chính xác.
Rồi hello là anh Việt Vũ nè, hello là at the mall.
Ai chợ sau đó vậy? Em không biết. Chắc Kiên quá để con.
Gọi đó mọi
Là
người.
2 giờ 4 giờ đúng không? Dạ đúng rồi.
Thơm khảo nha, tranh thủ. Thường là Kiên á.
Thường là Kiên chiều, có ngày tối.
Hello Hạ Dương, em thấy mình đang coi đôi 30 nè mọi người, cần tư vấn thêm không? Kiên là robot mà. Kiên nói lặp lại y chang luôn. Thật sự là mọi người nên tự nhiên cho nó thoải mái.
Robot là sao? Là
Robot là kiểu Kiên nó sẽ tự động nói ra những cái câu y chang vậy luôn, hiểu không?
là giống nhau không?
Nói y chang, mỗi lần mà nói á, đệm vô là sẽ đệm y chang vậy luôn. Nếu bạn muốn nghe cái này nha Kiên. Rồi mọi người, hello là Móc Giang 29 nha, hello mọi người, hello Trang. Cả nhà mình vô like tham khảo thử cho em đi mọi người ơi, ưng ý thì tranh thủ là chốt đơn. Có giày nữ nha, lên cho mọi người coi giày nữ thử đi.
Qua mã.
Lan nhớ. Giày nữ thì có hai phiên bản là phiên bản củ cao, củ thấp. Đây, củ cao, củ thấp mọi người. Đấy, thì cái đôi này nha, nó là đôi nature hiking thôi. Nó không thuộc dạng để mà đi núi đá nha mọi người. Đó. Sẵn chia sẻ cho em biết luôn nè. Thấy sự khác biệt giữa phần mũi không? Bọc cao su với bọc da nó mềm hơn. Thì này là đi kiểu đường
hiking đúng không? Này là em thấy nó đã lên là
thì đi đường nó không phải đá sỏi nhiều ấy. Đường đá sỏi là này nè.
Nói chung là đôi này là chuẩn leo núi